From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, this year we are shivering through a very cold November. 9 years ago today, it was a Sunday afternoon tornado outbreak in the tri-state, including an EF3 that went along Highway 60 out of Union County into the Corydon, Kentucky area and did some damage. No fatalities, nothing like that, but just a reminder that we can get just about any kind of weather this time of the year. So yeah, it's really cold out there, but so far we haven't had any big impacts from either snow or storms and not seeing anything like that for the next 7 days. But if you're heading to a football game tomorrow night, and we still have 5 home games on the schedule, it's probably going to be one of the coldest football games in recent memory. Sometimes in the latter part of the season and the playoffs get here, we have some games in the 30s. Tomorrow night, games will be running about 25 to 30 degrees with a little wind on top of that. Nothing falling from the sky, but bundle up your warmest because it is going to be a cold one for Home Team Friday playoff style tomorrow evening. And highs today, well, upper 30s to low 40s across the area. The clouds hung on a little bit longer than anticipated, but tomorrow temperatures will be a bit colder than that thanks to another front that's moving through overnight. And the front may produce a few flurries. Right now it's getting a few returns up there in the far northwest corner of the tri-state, but not expecting anything significant, but a few flakes of snow here and there, not out of the question. Well, the latest drought situation getting updated. A week and a half ago, the severe drought was beginning to erode away across our southern counties thanks to the recent rainfall. Well, the new update, which was valid this past Tuesday, has not changed the situation all that much. Most of the tri-state under a moderate drought with a little bit of severe drought conditions in much of Ohio, southern Hancock, and far eastern Davis County. The situation improving some in far southern Illinois and western Kentucky, but still extreme drought as you head back into the central and southern plains. Here's the day playing out on the Evansville Riverfront in our Superior Ag Tower Camera time lapse. It was a gradual clearing trend throughout the day. Got to finally see a decent amount of sunshine before the clouds rolled in right around sunset, and they're gradually moving in this evening, but we're still out ahead of the front, so temperatures after taking a big drop after sunset are kind of holding steady right now. They're actually up 2 degrees in the last hour at 31 with a southwest wind at 11. The cold front is probably pushing into Fairfield, Mount Vernon right now, but you can see it's 34 degrees there, so overnight will eventually drop down between 20 and 25 as the front moves on through the area. But this is just a little upper level wave of energy. Well, up to the north, they're not dealing with a big winter storm, but they're dealing with Arctic air moving over the open waters of the Great Lakes, generating bands of heavy lake effect snow. You can see them coming off of Lake Michigan into the state of Michigan, but the big bands are over here in western New York coming off Lake Erie. Heavy snow bands hitting the Buffalo area and the area from Buffalo down to Erie to just northeast of Cleveland. The snow belts right there could see 3 to 4 feet of snow over the next few days as band after band after band of heavy snow moves in off of Lake Erie. But all that staying to our north, we just got a few flurries coming through with the cold front that is now just pushing into the northwest corner of the tri-state. So clouds increase for a little while. They do begin to clear some towards daybreak, especially north of the river. We should break to a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, but a windy, cold day with highs only in the mid to upper 30s, forecasting 36 to 37 here in the metro. As I talked about earlier, we'll be into the upper 20s for the football games tomorrow evening, upper teens to start the weekend on Saturday, which will feature a lot of sun until later in the afternoon when clouds move in ahead of another cold front coming through Saturday evening. Ahead of that, we warm to around 40 on Saturday, but we'll be windy. Behind it, we're back into the upper teens Sunday morning and highs on Sunday, despite mostly sunny skies, only in the mid to upper 30s. So overnight, variable clouds, a few flurries, breezy and very cold, 20 to 25. Mix of sun and clouds for tomorrow, windy and cold highs in the mid to upper 30s. The weekend, good looking one, but we start at 19, windy, not as cold of a high. Saturday, 41, but the front comes through, drops us a 17 Sunday morning, 36 for the high Sunday, but temperatures finally warm next week. We're back to normal on Tuesday, and we stay there through the Thanksgiving holiday, and that's when it looks like our next chance of precipitation, which will be in the form of some scattered rain showers on Thanksgiving Day. So Wednesday's the big travel day. I don't see any issues there with the rain, but we may have to dodge a little bit on Thanksgiving. But there is some uncertainty in terms of how much we'll get in here by next Thursday.
Right. Keep an eye on it. Thanks a lot, Wayne.